Hello, hello. Welcome to the class. Hello, Karina. How are you?
I'm fine, teacher. How are you today?
I'm fine. Thank you for being here, Karina, for being on time. And hello, Gabriela. How are you today?
Hello, teacher. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great. It's nice to have you here, Gabriela. And we are going to wait just 1 minute for the other classmates, and we are going to start. Today, we have a speaking class. There we go. So, for the first activity, we are going to ask some questions and you are going to speak as much as possible. So, let's go with the first wheel. Okay, so I'm going to spin the wheel and let's see, the first question is going to be for Gabriela. So get ready, Gabriela. The first question will be for you.
Okay. For,
This one, Gabriela. Talk about the last party you went to.
mm, in last Saturday,
Last Saturday,
I
very Mhm.
I I was in baby shower.
In a baby shower. Great.
Yes. Mm, era un amigo de mi esposo.
So you can say, mm, he was my. Mm,
He was my husband's friends.
Okay, very
Friend.
good. And how was the party? Was it fun? Were you happy in the baby shower? Was it entertaining or funny?
Yes, very funny.
I imagine. And let me ask you, is it a boy or a girl?
A girl.
A girl. So that's very nice. And let me ask you, did you buy a present?
Yes.
What did you buy?
Um, mm, no sé, como mamelucos, no sé.
So in English, that would be, let's see, let me look that for you. Let's see. So I think this one is like, you can say like an overall, an overall,
Overall,
an overall.
yes.
Very, mhm, that's nice. And let's see, that's it, Gabriela. Very good job. Thank you for sharing. Now, let's see, let me ask the next one. And welcome everybody. Welcome Manuel, Ivania, and Jasmine. So the next participant is going to be Jasmine. So get ready for your question.
Okay.
This one. Jasmine, talk about a funny experience during a holiday or vacation, something funny that happened.
Experience. Funny experience. Um, um, I I want to speak about my last travel.
Mm-hmm.
I was visiting Esquipulas.
Mm-hmm.
And it was funny travel because we visited three places.
Mm-hmm.
We visited the church, Esquipulas, and
Mm-hmm.
next we went to the, what do you say girasol in English?
Girasol, sunflower.
Sunflowers, Jack or Jack, jardín,
Sorry, sunflower?
jardín de girasoles,
Mm-hmm.
garden,
Sunflower garden. Mm-hmm.
sunflower garden, and we went to the swimming park,
Mm-hmm.
and it travel was very, very, very uh, stressful because the distance is very long.
Yes.
The traffic in the um, frontier
Mm-hmm.
is a lot so heavy,
Yes, I imagine.
and I quiero ver que mm, um, I needed uh, go to the bath, but
Mm-hmm.
I can't because the distance is long and
Mm-hmm.
the bus don't stop. Um, y I went, no, ay, es came. I
Mm-hmm.
can't, how do you say sudando?
Sweating.
I came sweating because I needed to go to the bathroom. I, quiero ver, I had, no,
Mm-hmm. Yes, I had.
I have uh, many, ay, tuve que bloquear mi mente para no orinar en el camino.
So you can say, I had to trick my mind, for example.
Uh-huh. I have to trick my mind.
Very good.
Finish.
Very good, Jasmine. That's a really funny experience, but also very stressful, I think. When you want to go to the bathroom, but you are on the road, you are in the car or in the bus. So that is very, very stressful. Thank you for sharing. And now the next participant is going to be welcome, Edwin. Welcome, Vane. Let's see, let me ask
Hello.
Ivania. Hello. The next one is for you, Ivania. Let's see. Let's spin the wheel. This one. Ivania, talk about something that you cooked or ate yesterday, Ivania.
Something that I remember that I cooked yesterday was spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
When I cooked spaghetti, I remember that I boiled water
Mm-hmm.
and I added the spaghetti into the boiled water,
Mm-hmm.
and it's easy to make spaghetti because we don't have to do much, and it's fast when I make spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
So yesterday in at lunch I ate spaghetti with my mom.
Mm-hmm. Very good, Ivania. That is true. Spaghetti is very fast and it's also a very delicious lunch.
Yes.
Very good, Ivania. Thank you for sharing. Great job. And now the last participant will be, let's see. Let's go with Vane. Get ready for the next one, Vane. This one. Vane, talk about your best friend when you were a child.
My best friend Esmeralda.
Mhm.
Eh, mm, no sé.
So, how long ago did you meet Esmeralda? ¿Hace cuánto did you meet Esmeralda? You can say 10 years ago. How long ago?
Eh, 20.
20 years ago.
Yes.
Very good. And are you still friends? ¿Aún son friends? Are you still friends?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Do you live in the same area?
No. Eh, Lejos.
So you live far from each other? But do you
Eh,
Mhm.
ujú.
Do you still see each other?
Yes.
So you still get along. That's very nice. 20 years. Very, very impressive. Thank you, Vane, for sharing. And now, guys, let's see. We are going to start. Today is a speaking class, but we are also going to review a little bit the simple past of the verb be. So let me ask Edwin, can you read this one right here?
The past tense of the verb be.
Mhm.
Subject, present and past. I am, and the past was.
Mhm.
We are, the present and the past were. You, the present are, the past were. They, the present are, and the past were. He, the present is, the past was. She, present is, past was. It, present is, past was.
Very good. Thanks for reading, Edwin. Very good job. So as you can see, these are the forms of the verb be, but in the past. So I think that you already know this, but only a review. So now we go with affirmative sentences. So let me ask Manuel, can you read the structure and the examples, please?
Okay, teacher. Affirmative. Subject plus was, were plus complement. Example. I was at my house yesterday. He was sick last week. They were tired from work.
From work. Very good, Manuel. Thanks for reading. So let me ask Juan Antonio, according to the structure, what is this, Juan Antonio?
Hello, teacher.
Subject, very good. This one?
An example.
Yes. According to the structure, this is...
Is I is subject.
Very good.
Was is verb.
In the past, very good. And finally?
The complement.
The complement. Very good, Juan Antonio. That is correct. So as you can see, this is quite simple. Only subject, was or were, and a complement. So any questions with this one? Feel free to ask if you have any questions.
No.
Okay, very good. So if you don't have questions, you are going to help me with some examples. Affirmative using was and where. So hello, Anna. Let's begin with you. Give me one example using was and where. Anna Candray, one example using was and where. What do you say? Remember, you can start with the subject.
I was. Angry. Yesterday.
Yesterday, very good. Very good example, Anna. I was angry yesterday. Now, Karina, one example using was and where.
Okay. They were cleaning the house.
They were
Cleaning
the
the house.
house. Very good example, Karina. Thank you. And as you can see in this one, cleaning the house would be the complement, but we are using a verb with ing. So in this case, this is past continuous. That's why we are using the ing, past continuous in this one. Now, let's see, let me ask Gabriela one example using was and where.
He was.
Mhm.
She was. In the party.
In the party. Very good. Very good example, Gabriela. He was in the party. So as
Teacher.
you can tell me, Gabriela.
Una duda, por ejemplo, en el ejemplo segundo, si usamos el verbo, sería en su forma base ahí, usando el were.
They were in this one, yes. So in this case, this is past continuous. This is a different topic. Este es un tema, ahorita estamos con el simple past, pero Karina nos daba un ejemplo con el past continuous.
Pero si lo usáramos en el pasado simple, la misma oración, pero en pasado simple.
Like this, they were clean.
Ajá. en forma base el verbo. Ujú, ujú.
No, in this case, for the simple past, the complement is not a verb.
Ah, ya. Ujú.
So clean is a verb. In the simple past, the complements, as you can see, I was angry. Angry is, for example, an adjective. Or he was in the party. You are
On-
mentioning a place, but not a verb.
Only complement.
Yes, only a
Okay.
complement. And in the past continuous, the verb goes with ing.
Entonces, así como yo le decía de que usamos el were y luego el verbo sería incorrecto, digamos.
Yes, they were clean is incorrect. We need to add ing.
Okay, thank you.
Very good, Gabriela. Nice question. And let's see. If you don't have any other question, let's go with the next one. So this is negative. And let me ask, let's see. Karina, can you read this one? The structure and the 3 examples, please.
Okay. Negative subject plus was, were, plus not, plus complement. Example. I was not at the park yesterday. He wasn't happy in the morning. You weren't at home yesterday.
At home yesterday. Very good, Karina. Thanks for reading. So we have these 3 examples, and Juan Antonio, can you read these 2 contractions, please?
It wasn't and weren't.
And weren't. Very good. Thank you, Juan Antonio. So these are the contractions. Short forms for was not or were not. And let me ask Vane, according to the structure, what is this, Vane?
Subject
Very good. This one,
was
this one.
not
And finally,
complement.
the complement. Very good, Vane. And as you can see in this one, we don't use didn't. For example, we don't say I didn't was, right? Or we don't say I didn't be. In this one, no did. Only was and where. So questions with this one or everything's fine? Okay, very good. Okay, thank you, Vania. So if you don't have questions, again, give me some examples and let me ask Jasmine one negative example using was and where. Simple past.
I was sent enjoy the treat.
Enjoy the trip. Okay, so in this case, remember the complement is not a verb for the simple past. And if you want to make it continuous, don't forget the ing. Very good. So again, this is not simple present. This is past. It's correct. It's a correct sentence, but it's not simple present. It's continuous. There we go. Thank you, Jasmine. Very good example. I wasn't enjoying the tree. For now, guys, let's stick with simple present. Let me ask Anna, can you give me one example using was and where? Simple present, Anna.
The kids.
Mhm. The kids. What's next?
Weren't
Weren't. Very good.
in the park.
In the park. Very good example. In the park. And the last one, let me ask Manuel. Negative. In the simple past.
Okay. I was. Or I can say atasco.
I was stuck.
Stuck in the traffic yesterday morning.
Yesterday morning. I was stuck in the traffic yesterday morning, but negative, Manuel. How do we make this one negative?
And then
What is missing to make it negative?
I wasn't.
Very good. I wasn't stuck in the traffic yesterday morning.
Yesterday morning.
Very good. Nice example, Manuel. Very, very good one. So,
Okay.
let's see. Any questions with this one or everything's fine? Okay, very good. So if you don't have questions, we have the last one. And in this one, how to ask questions using was and where. So let's begin with Gabriela. Can you read this one and the examples, Gabriela, please?
Okay. Question. WH were plus where was where plus subject plus complement. Examples. Were you at the doctor yesterday? Where was she last week? Why were you hungry?
Very good. Thank you, Gabriela. So in this one, as you can see, we changed the position and was where is the first one and then the subject. And also, these are yes, no questions, like this one, for example. Or you can add a WH if you want, like these ones. So let me ask for this one. Anna, according to the structure, what is this, Anna?
Where?
Very good. This one?
Subject.
Very good. And finally?
Complement.
The complement. Very good, Anna. So, questions with this one or everything fine?
Question.
Tell me, Edwin.
Why you don't use the WH word where?
Why we use it?
Why don't we use where? Where were you at the doctor yesterday?
Were you at the doctor yesterday? Ah, okay. Thank you. So in this case, if you say, where were you at the doctor? So where is to ask about a place, right?
Uh-huh.
And you are already saying at the doctor. It's like the answer, it's already in the question. Where were you at the doctor? So in this case, you can say, where were you? And you can say, the other person can say, I was
And the doctor.
at the doctor. And in this question, were you at the doctor yesterday? That is a yes, no question. For example, you can answer, were you at the doctor yesterday? Yes. I was at the doctor yesterday. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Very good, Edwin. Very good question. So you can use where to ask about the place, like this one. Where was she last week? Now, any other question or everything's fine? Okay, very good. So if you don't have other questions, you are going to help me create more examples. So let me ask, Juan Antonio, can you give me one question?
Hello.
Hello, one question.
Where good where 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 you study the complement last year.
Last year. Again, this is not simple present. This is past continuous. So for the past continuous, what is missing in this one, Juan Antonio? Were you study last year?
It's past continue.
If you say were you study, and what is missing to the verb? Were you study? Is that correct? To say where you study last year?
Yes.
Were you studying last year? Because it's past continuous. Don't forget the ing.
Okay.
Nice example, Juan Antonio. Nice example. Just in the past continuous, don't forget about the ing. But remember, for the simple past, the complement is not a verb. It's another, an adjective or a noun. So let me ask Ivania one example, one question in the simple past using was and where.
Were you at the movie theater?
Very good. Were you at the movie theater
Tonight?
tonight? Very good. Nice example, Ivania. Thank you. And the last one goes to Manuel. One example using was and where. Question, Manuel.
With you,
Which one?
no, where you,
Mm-hmm.
where you staying last year?
Mm-hmm.
On December?
Mm-hmm. Were you staying last year on December? What
Yes.
do you want to ask? What do you mean? Were you staying last year on December?
¿Dónde were you anoche? Staying. Where do you wear?
Okay, so you can say, where were you staying last year on December?
Yes. Where were you staying? Yes.
Okay, very good, Manuel. Again, this is past continuous. This is not simple past, but it's correct. It's a correct sentence using was and were, but it's not past continuous. It's not past simple past.
Not simple past, stay.
Stay. Okay, remember, in the simple past, we cannot say, where were you stay? Where were you stay? That is incorrect. For the simple past, the complement is not a verb. El complement del simple past no es un verb. For example, I can say,
Okay.
I was at my house. My house is not a verb. Or you can say he was happy. Happy is not a verb. She was sick. Sick is not a verb. So just keep that in mind. We cannot use the verb in the base form and say that is simple past. Simple past is not a verb.
Okay.
But good examples. These ones are correct. These ones in past continuous, so very good job, guys. Thank you.
Okay.
Now, let's see if you don't have questions with this one. Let's go to the practice. We are going to practice a little bit. And let's see, this is a listening. So basically, I'm going to play the audio and you are going to help me solve this short quiz right here. So the first participant is going to be Edwin. So get ready for number 1, Edwin. Let's play the audio.
Conversation 1.
How was the movie?
It was really good.
Was it scary?
Yes, it was really scary.
Nice. Was it crowded?
No, it wasn't. There weren't many people there, surprisingly.
Okay, so Edwin, how was the movie? Scary or boring?
Scary.
Scary, very good. The movie was scary. The second one is for Vane. Conversation number 2 is for you.
Conversation 2.
Where were you last night?
I was at work.
Really? I was at your shop. You weren't there.
No, I was in the back working.
You were?
Really? I was there.
Okay, so Vane, where was she last night? Back home or at work?
At work.
At work. Very good, Vane. That is correct. Number 3 is for, let's see, is for Karina. Get ready for number 3.
Conversation 3.
Okay.
How was the test?
It was really hard.
How long was it?
There were about 20 problems.
Yeah? What was your score?
Let's just say it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either.
So what do you think, Karina?
Conversation.
The exam, how was the test? Very long or not easy? Which one?
It's very long.
Very good. It was very long, 20 problems. Very good, Karina. And the last one. The last one goes to Juan Antonio. Get ready for number 4.
Conversation 4.
Do you know who was at the party?
Jason was there, so was Sue.
Oh, were Tom and Katie there?
No, they weren't there, but their son was.
Oh, I see. So, was it fun?
Yeah, it was a fun evening.
So this one, Juan Antonio. Who was not there? Jason and Sue or Tom and Katie? If you want, we can play it again.
Please.
So let's play number 4.
Sue.
Oh.
Conversation 4.
4.
Do you know who was at the party?
Jason was there, so was Sue.
Oh, were Tom and Katie there?
No, they weren't there, but their son was.
Oh, I see. So,
who was not at the party? Jason and Sue or Tom and Katie?
Letter A.
Eh? Okay. Who was not at the party? Listen, number 4. Let's play it again.
So was Sue.
oh,
There we go.
do you know who was at the party?
Jason was there, so was Sue.
Jason was there and so was Sue.
Oh, were Tom and Katie there?
No, they weren't there.
Were Tom and Katie there? No, they weren't there. So who was not there? Jason and Sue or Tom and Katie?
Tom and Katie.
Tom and Katie, very good. They were not at the party. Very good, Juan Antonio. And very good job, everyone. So now after that short quiz, we go with the last practice. So in this one, we are going to find the right position for the words. So let's begin with Anna. What do you think in this one, Anna?
They were in the supermarket. Yes.
Yesterday. Very good, Anna. Perfect. Number 2. This one is for Edwin. What do you think in this one, Edwin?
Susan was sleepy last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday. Very good job, Edwin. Perfect.
Wednesday.
Now let me ask Gabriela. What do you think in this one, Gabriela?
The children were
Nice. Very good.
sick
Great.
yesterday morning.
Great job, Gabriela. And this one is for, let's go with Manuel. What do you think in this one, Manuel?
Okay.
By the way, mom, just before you go, mom, it's like in American English, and in British English, they write it like that, mom, but it's the same meaning, if you were wondering. So what do you think?
It's like a people. People, American people or American British.
So American people say mom,
Uh,
and British people say mom with an U. But it's the same meaning. This is mom. It's the same meaning.
it's the same. Okay.
His mother.
Yes, mother.
Okay. Mom were
We are missing just one word. At the beginning, just one word missing. Which of these words?
my mom.
Very good. My mom.
My mom were in the kitchen.
My mom.
My mom and sister. My mom. My mom and sister.
And my sister.
Were in the kitchen.
Where? In the kitchen. Very
In the
good, Manuel.
kitchen.
That is correct. My mom and my sister were in the kitchen. Now, number 5. This one goes to Jasmine. What do you think in this one, Jasmine?
Mary was in the supermarket afternoon yesterday.
Afternoon yesterday?
Yesterday afternoon.
Very good. Yesterday afternoon. Very good, Jasmine. That is correct. And the last one goes to Anna. What do you think?
I was at home yesterday.
At home yesterday. Very good, Anna. That is correct. Congratulations, guys. You did a very good job. And finally, in the last activity, we are going to continue with some speaking about past events, things in the past. This one. So, Karina, talk about what you last saw at the cinema. The last movie that you saw, Karina.
The last movie it was um, the Transformers.
Transformers.
Yes, because myself I like the movie.
You like the movie, nice. And how?
It's very interesting and very funny. It's very sad because I don't like it when the robots they and but it's very interesting for me.
It was interesting. And let me ask you, who did you go with?
Who? My son and my husband and me and my
Okay, so your son and your husband, you went with your family. And let me ask you, what did you eat during the movie?
What?
What did you eat during the movie?
I drank Coca-Cola and I ate how do you call it?
Popcorn?
Okay, and I ate popcorn and when the movie finally I went to the food court and I ate
And you ate pizza. That's nice. Very good, Karina. Thanks for sharing. Choose the next participant, Karina.
okay. Ivania.
Ivania, very good. So let's go with Ivania. Let me ask you. Talk about an unforgettable trip that you did, Ivania.
Our unforgettable trip. Maybe it was when I went to Honduras. Because they have different culture and the landscape is beautiful, astonishing. And I remember that we visited many places. For example, the mountain, but I don't remember the names. But one thing that I remember it was the landscape and the river is beautiful. They have a lot of harvest and also with my family we went to cut some harvest like coffee, and it was exciting for me because I never do that before, but it was a nice experience. So I like when I was to visit this place.
Okay, that's nice. That's a great experience, Ivania. And you said that you cut coffee. And
Yes.
And is it easy or is it difficult to cut a lot of coffee? Was it easy or was it difficult?
But for me, it was incredible thing because I never do that. but I was excited all the time. But I imagine that for some people it's difficult, but because they have to work uh, um, underneath the weather.
Mm-hmm.
If the weather is raining or is hot, so I think it's difficult for they because they have to do all the time. But for my experience, it was nice.
It was exciting. Very good.
Yes.
Very good job, Ivania. Amazing participation. Thank you so much for sharing. Now choose the next participant.
Edwin.
Edwin, very good. So let's go with Edwin. This next one is for you.
Okay.
This one. Talk about the last party that you went to.
The last party, I didn't uh, visit or assist a party.
You don't like parties, so let's find another one then. This one. Talk about a funny experience during a holiday, during vacations, or something funny that happened to you.
Something funny. Why the topic difficult? Difficult topic.
You can mention any experience that you think it's funny.
Funny. No, I don't remember anything funny.
Okay, don't worry. Let's find this one. This one. Talk about how you met your best friend, a friend that you have.
Okay, well, I just have one I think is my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I met him in the school
Mm-hmm.
about 25 years ago. Something like
25
that.
years ago.
Yes.
So he's your childhood friend. And let me ask you, what is your favorite memory that you have with that friend?
My favorite memory.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when we were in the school, we had a how do you say party or event
Mm-hmm.
in the school,
In the school? Mm-hmm.
in the Círculo Militar, at the
Mm-hmm.
Círculo Militar, about at night,
Mm-hmm.
about 8 to 12
Mm-hmm.
p.m. So when the
12 p.m.
party was finished, we don't have a car or vehicle and walk that the Círculo Militar to our house here in Soyapango.
At 12 p.m.
Yes, 12 or 1
And were you
a.m.
scared or you were?
Yes, very scared because we pass a lot of places, dangerous places
Dangerous places.
in that year.
That's a very interesting memory that and I understand why it's very unforgettable.
Yes.
Very good job, Edwin. Thank you for sharing amazing participation. And choose the next participant.
Let me see. Yasmin Fernandez.
Jasmine, very good. Let's go with Jasmine. This one is for you. Jasmine, talk about your favorite memory when you were a teen.
Let me see. I remember I participated in the celebration, but the queen of the school, and my mom the got a green dresses, long dresses, and she bought me shoes, and she peinar. How do you say peinar? O peinó, más bien dicho.
You can say she did my hair. Your mom, right? She did. If your she did my hair.
She did my hair with a long hair, and I don't win, and I don't win, but it was interesting participate in this event. I have to work in the wrong way, and saludar.
Great.
I need vocabulary.
Hi, great. Saludar, like great.
Great. And I remember that it was interesting for me, but it is only in my life.
Very good job, Jasmine. Thank you for sharing. Amazing participation. And yes, that is a very nice experience that you can tell your children things that you experienced when you were a teen. And very good job, guys. Congratulations. You did very, very great. Just one thing before we go. Remember, when you are talking in the past, for example, let's see. You can say, for example, I didn't, any verb, right? I didn't buy something, okay? If it's in the past, we don't say, I don't buy cars, for example, because this is, if I say I don't buy cars, that is in the present, right? If I want to make it past, is didn't. Keep that in mind. Always didn't. And also, can in the past. Who remembers? What is the past of can?
Could.
Very good. Could. So in the past, when you are talking, for example, I couldn't ride a bike, for example. So that is past. And the last thing, if you want to say that something is difficult or easy for someone, we use the object pronoun, them. We don't use they or she. You can say, for example, difficult for hair. Or difficult for him. Okay? Just keep that in mind. Only that, guys. Very good job. So before we go, do you have any question or everything is fine?
No question, teacher.
Okay, very good, Manuel. Thank you. So if you don't have questions, guys, thank you for joining. And remember, tomorrow we have class. So if you can, I will see you tomorrow. Take care.
Teacher,
Tell me, Manuel.
we are going to class tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow we have class.
Is the reposition of the last class?
Yes, the last class. Exactly.
Okay.
So if you can, join tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
See you tomorrow. Thank you,
See
teacher.
you. Have a good
See you
night.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Good night.